If a person did some bad things during the day, lied, cheated in business, didn't eat kosher, didn't do this, didn't do that, then the person brings on himself impurity, something that is not pure. If I lie, I bring on myself some type of an impurity. You know, like when you're driving, the windshield of the car, if it's very, very clean, you see very clear. Then there will be a little bit of dew in the morning, then it's not so clear. Heavy rain, you don't see nothing. If I now start my day and I do all sorts of negative things, anything, whatever it is, I bring on myself impurity. Now comes the end of the day. If I sit down on the bed and I say Kriyat Shema Lamita, the bedtime Shema, and I don't just zoom through the words like a story. I understand the words and I repent, I do tshuva. Then I remove all this impurity. Hashem says, I just need you to admit. I don't need you to go and make a hoo-ha now. Just admit. Just say, I'm sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I cheated. I'm sorry that I failed here. That's part of the prayer. When you do tshuva at the end of the night, you clean all this dirt. So like your soul, it's easy for the soul to go up. Take now, the other day my son had a birthday. So one of my daughter bought a lot of these balloons that they have helium and they go up. So we tried to hang on the balloons like a sign that said happy birthday. But the sign was too heavy, all the balloons went down. And like I told you before, everything you can learn something. And I was telling my kids, look at that, the balloons without the sign, they go up. You just hung the sign, some burden, all the balloons went down. The helium didn't help. The sign was heavier. I told my kids, listen, look at that. You are like a balloon. If you shine and if you're pure and clean, the neshama goes up. You have a little bit of dirt on you, and here a lie, here a gossip, here something, here you're judgmental, here you scream, here you curse, here you're not so particular about your kosher diet. The neshama can't go up. So when it goes out of the body, it doesn't go up to its source. It stays, and then it doesn't go to the right place, so it doesn't get replenished. So the trick here is you do tshuva at the end of the night. You accept on yourself by saying, okay, I wasn't perfect. We all do mistakes. Doesn't matter how long your beard is. We all do mistakes. But Hashem says, at least admit. Say, I'm sorry. That's why in this prayer, we do what's called vidui, confession. Ashamnu, bagadnu, gazan, I confess. I accept on myself, okay, I'll apologize. Tomorrow I'll give back what I owe. Tomorrow I'll apologize to that person. Then the soul can ascend to the right place.